What is up, everybody? Mikey the Panzernator here with a replay for you. World of Warships in the Bretagne, whatever. I can't pronounce the ship's name, but I can do well in it. So let's just take a look at what we're doing. Got the little French camo, French camo for the French ship. Matchmaking pretty good. We got a carrier, which might be a problem. A lot of destroyers, which is mainly concerning to me, but I think it's a replay, so I think we're gonna be doing quite all right. So la bataille commence. Oui. I haven't done French on Duolingo in like over a month. Anyhow, what does that have to do with this? This map is tricky. But I decided, let's kind of go along this side, skirt along the outside, see what we can find. Follow the Kirov, which the Kirov is gonna do some stuff. Looking at the beautiful secondaries, quite an interesting layout. I like the look of the ship. And it also looks like the middle turret has like a flotation ring or something. It's like wearing a life jacket. It's very interesting. However, but yeah, how's everybody doing? Hope everyone's doing well. If you are indeed a fan of Warships, and well, there's not been as much recently as I would like, but it's because of the Stellaris Apocalypse and Hoi working the Tiger, and what else? Surviving Mars, but now I think all the Paradox releases are kind of calming down, so this is in terms of the channel as a whole. If you're watching this after the fact and like not within a few days of it being uploaded, then this isn't going to really make too much sense, but I'm hoping there's going to be a return to normalcy of some sort relatively soon. So, we got some people in range. Got an Emile Bertin. And we're gonna see what we can do. Opening fire and all of that. So, yep, just taking some pot shots. Pretty bad dispersion, but then again, this is tier 5. I've been playing too many high tiers trying to grind up to and through the Iowa. But you know what I thought? I needed to get a game for this week again because I've just been swamped having to do stuff concerning the new releases, and I thought, you know what, we need to go down to some lower tiers, but I also want to progress through the tech tree. So France it is. I was able to get to the tier 5, the Bretagne seems like a good way to mispronounce it, even if it is a mispronunciation. But anyways, I was able to get to it through, like, they had the missions where you could skip some. Probably should have done more of those, but whatever. I'm here right now. So there we go. This just having target ADD. We've traded ships, but we took one of their cruisers. They took one of our destroyers. Honestly, I'd rather lose one of their destroyers, because that's you can see on the minimap there's kind of a destroyer near this Emile, and that's what's really keeping me from from moving in and pressing the attack. Wish that salvo would have been a little bit better than 5 overpins, but still did a healthy chunk of damage. At this point in the game and at this range, I'm just happy to be hitting something, honestly. On top of me not being able to play a lot recently, I've gotten it's pretty rusty. So yeah, not the greatest. So I don't know who the hell I was aiming. I think I was trying to aim at the Koenig, but I don't know if this is replays being replays or if this is me aiming horribly. Dear Wargaming, please add more support for replays. Maybe save them within the game client. Show the scores after a replay, so I don't have to just save screenshots and talk over dead air for it. Fix some of the graphical glitches. Just make replays. I would say make replays great again, but replays were never great. I've also probably made this joke about 30 times by this point on the channel. I don't know. If someone wants to go back, watch all the old videos and count, by all means, go for it. I'm not going to do it. Is anyone else noticing there's like the little, hold up, like the little French like tricolors, like the glimmer right here? It's like the lens flare looks like the French flag. Maybe that's just how it always looks, and I'm just thinking bleu, blanc, et rouge. But I mean, I guess because it was near the flag and all of that, it looks French to me. Whatever. So, okay, so the meal is gone. Just kind of pushing these two battleships, but of course the destroyers are close by, which is very concerning. Trying to shotgun of death them, but with only 2 guns firing and lots of shell dispersion, not the greatest. And yep, well, we missed. So I'm changing speed, turning, trying to avoid torpedoes, trying to be like, dudes, I have 2 cruisers behind me and I have 2 destroyers in front of me. Shoot the destroyers. Like, this might just be the Battleship player talking, but if you play destroyers or cruisers, and I try and train, like, I know, like Drew, who's in the clan and you see in a lot of streams and videos, he's a mainly cruiser player, and I'm like, when you're in a cruiser and I'm in a battleship and we're tag teaming, you focus heavily on the destroyers. It helps out the team, and that all cruiser and destroyer players, your battleships will be able to do their job better if you take out the destroyers. Like, I see on Reddit or social media or comments people being like, oh, battleships don't push up, battleships just sit back and snipe, battleships this, battleships that. Yeah, because you need to kill. Well, I'm sure in most cases, well, whenever I'm sitting back or whatever, it's because my team needs to take out the goddamn destroyers so I can be aggressive without, you know, being suicidally torpedoed by this kamikaze and this Clemson. So just a, you know, a small little coaching rant. Oh, and nope. Yes, the good old shell dispersion. But I do see that there are carriers in this area, and had I not spotted their carrier, I probably would have diverted. I don't think I've hit anything for like 4 minutes or a couple. I mean, that's a couple salvos of the battleship, so it's not the most time, but yeah, I'm between shell dispersion, low tier nonsense, and me being rusty, I can't hit. Honestly, it's a surprise I'm even hitting the ocean at this point. There we go. Much better. Much better right there. And we see the carrier, and of course that's who we have to go after. Especially he's hurting. 1 salvo could end it. I think I'm trying to change my aim to, well, I think replays are a little bit slower on all of this. There we go. Some shells up, and they're a little too far forward. I think I still do clip him. They could hit the bow. That was some overpins. 4 overpins. Wow. So that was a much better salvo than I thought. Almost half my guns hit. But yeah, he's trying to hide behind the island, and well, let's see, trying to navigate it where it looks like he's stopping. I might be able to fire without getting the mountain marker, and who knows? YOLO, right? You know, I'm about to pass by an island, behind an island. I'm not hitting these other surface ships any at all, so might as well fire. Get wrecked, son. I'm back. I am back. 30k damage at this point. Got myself a kill. I'm feeling it. Now, for this Emile Bertin, apparently our team wants to let our zone get captured. You see all these people like kind of hanging back. Like, they need to pick a direction and go. Either follow me or get back to base. Like, whenever, like, just this game, this is not a game of shooting or aiming or any of that. It is. It matters, but it's not. This is a game of positioning. This is a game of positioning and targeting. It's all, well, targeting not as in aiming, but as in who you're shooting. What it doesn't matter, you know, you can overcome for being a bad shot by being in the right place at the right time. So I don't know why I'm getting all doctrine, like naval doctrine, like how to play this game good right now, but yeah, you know what? I gotta talk about something, right? Boy, that buoy looks like it's leaning a little to the left, doesn't it? This is okay. I have no idea what I'm saying. It's in the morning. I just played this game and I'm recording it. So yeah, apologies if I sound sleep deprived. It's because I am. Requesting support. Dude, you're a destroyer. What kind of destroyer is Andy Pim? A Mutsuki. You should be able to just ninja torp into the cap, like, again, don't worry about doing damage. Okay, this isn't again. But as destroyers, especially the Japanese ones, your biggest help is not necessarily going to be damaged output. It's going to be like area denial by sending torpedoes and being annoying. And I'm on fire. Isn't this great? I should have put this out. I wasn't realizing that this was a Clemson, and Clemson's torpedo range, the torpedo range of the Clemson is very, very short. I should have put this fire out. But, you know, just my instinct is there's a destroyer nearby, torpedoes might be coming my way, especially at like higher tiers whenever I just don't know their torpedo range. I'm like, if I repair this fire right now, I'm going to get torpedoed, I'm going to get a flooding, and I'm going to die. And that's going to suck. And, well, overpin on the Courbet is, I think the Courbet is the, yeah, so tier 4 French. So it's one of the ones I skipped. I might just go through those just to go through those. Maybe next time I sucker someone into downloading this game, I'll go through some French battleships while training them. Some of the lower tier ones, try and get y'all some gameplay in those. Just you know, for those of you who are new players and want to start the game and weren't able to do the missions. Oh, this guy's toast. It's good to be back. Okay, well, only 37,000 damage, but still. Koenig, you are up. I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now, but it's time to duel the Koenig. Hopefully that destroyer... We have 3 destroyers left. Like, honestly, the Mutsuki and the Isakaze should be able to... they honestly should be able to defend our cap well enough. But again, I keep saying but again and then making points that I haven't said already. But one thing I often forget, and we need to remember, is people at lower tiers are dumb sometimes. They're not all closed beta test veterans trying out a new line like yours truly. Some of them are truly noobs. They haven't grown up watching the greatest of all Warships YouTubers. I'll let you figure out who that is. The only good response to that is you're technically not a Warships YouTuber, which you wouldn't be wrong. But anyways, you know, they might not know the tactics. I don't know how those shells look like. They're just gonna fly over and barely clip the railing. Yeah, this Koenig should like finish me off. This looks like a situation where, well, so what's going through my mind is at first I'm like, no, I don't want to go for a ram here. I'm gonna kill him with guns and he's not gonna be able to stop me. Then I take a crap ton of damage and I'm like, okay, maybe, and this is what I'm thinking right now, I'm like, maybe I should go for a ram. Maybe I should. But anytime I do get an opportunity to bop him with some shells, that's exactly what I do. Like these rear guns and just the aiming and all that. Because it looks like his guns can't keep up with the death spiral, but mine can. Also, those amazing secondaries are doing great things. We're losing some ships. Looks like they're capturing our zone. And come on, reload. Oh, well, my secondaries finished him off before I was able to kill him. So that was pretty good. Definitely a fan of that. I'm going to send him a little message in chat here saying, like, bruh, that was fun. Good old Brawl, regardless of what happens with the caps, because our team looks to be doing things poorly. I think we'll be fine. We have a Kirov, but they have a New York. And yeah, exactly what I thought would happen. I'm like, if I were New York and there were Kirov right there, I would absolutely shellac him. And, well, that's what happened. But part of the reason I never played much of my Kirov. It just kind of sits in my port gathering dust and getting frozen over in Russian ports is I was playing a game with Yoda Soda back when he and I would regularly record live games. Like, he's come back, of course, and we still do it. But, back in the heyday when the channel was still relatively small, or a lot smaller than it was right now, I'm like, let's do a game in the Kirov. It's like, new Russian-ish line. Just got past my Svietland. Let's play a game. And, I tried to do some opening salvo, some sniping and zigzagging. And I got an entire broadside of a Fuso, and I just died immediately. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna leave this ship alone for a while. And this is me trying to rally the troops, trying to not give up. But at this point, we're too far away to do anything. Our team in the south just did not play it well. Should I have run up north and been a buffoon and destroying all of them? Maybe not, but honestly, I mean, when in doubt, blame it on your teammates. It's never my fault. I'm gonna be honest. I was going for personal stats and not the win. That's wrong. It's a place, so I'm playing to do damage and get kills, which, I've been in higher tiers or with a more experienced team. You expect them to kind of, hold up their end of the deal to do some good stuff on their end. But that was not meant to be. We lose because they're boring and want to cap and they don't want to kill. I mean, I would have died. I mean, I probably would have hit this last repair, got to about a third health or whatever. But whatever. So 73,000 damage, 3 kills, lots of secondaries. Decent game, pretty good. I'm happy with it, especially considering we lost. Second player on our team, I have no clue how that carrier got higher. If the game would have gone on and I would have done some more damage to some people, definitely would have happened. I don't even know how the carrier got killed. He probably just wasn't paying attention and got ambushed. Y'all can go watch the mini map and see what happened there. And can we just go back to the other 2 people alive? Didn't really do a whole lot, so here comes the blame game. Damage 68,000 from the primary, secondaries, and fires, added up for about 4,300, which is how we got the kill on that. Was it the Kaiser? I think it was the Kaiser. Or is it the Koenig? I don't have a Kaiser, so it was a Koenig. Anyways, I forget which one's which. They both have Ks. They're in like the same tier, or they're in like adjacent tiers. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel, following me on Twitter, and check out my Patreon page. Thank you all so much for watching. Until the next one, this is Mikey Panzernator signing out. See you, nerds.